Disney Genie Plus tips and strategies for Hollywood studios. Are you looking for ways to maximize your Disney Genie Plus? In this video, I will share 10 tips and strategies for Lightning Lane reservations at Hollywood studios, and real-life examples of my Lightning Lane reservations during my most recent Disney World family vacation. I will also share which Lightning Lane ride sells out, so you'll know how to prioritize your Lightning Lane reservations. I want you to learn from my mistakes. This is part 1 of my 4-part Disney Genie Plus videos, where I share my Disney Genie Plus tips for every part at Disney World. Here are 10 Disney Genie Plus tips and strategies for Hollywood studios. Number 1. Popular Lightning Lane rides at Hollywood studios sells out. You should be aware that popular Lightning Lane rides at Hollywood studios can sell out by mid-morning. Some of the most popular rides at Disney World are in Hollywood studios. These rides are Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, Slinky Dog Dash, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Tower of Terror, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You need to book your Lightning Lane reservations early. Don't assume you have all day to book your Lightning Lane because they do sell out. Number 2. Buy your Disney Genie Plus before 7 a.m. This is important. Disney Genie Plus goes on sale starting at midnight on the day of your visit. If you don't want to stay up past midnight, you can set an alarm and buy your Disney Genie Plus at 6:30 a.m. That way, you're ready to go with your Disney Genie Plus and can start making reservations at 7 a.m. Number 3. Book your first Hollywood Studios Lightning Lane at 7 a.m. There are many popular rides at Hollywood Studios. In order to make sure you get your ride reservations before it sells out, you need to book your first Lightning Lane ride at 7 a.m. Set an alarm. Book your first Lightning Lane ride promptly at 7 a.m. Number 4. Book the Lightning Lane for the most popular ride at Hollywood Studios first. I suggest booking Slinky Dog Dash as your first Hollywood Studios Lightning Lane ride. This is the most popular Lightning Lane ride at Hollywood Studios and can sell out by mid-morning. Number 5. Book your second Lightning Lane ride 2 hours after Hollywood Studios opens. You're eligible to book your Lightning Lane reservations 2 hours after Hollywood Studios opens. Hollywood Studios usually opens at 8:30 a.m., so 2 hours after that is 10:30 a.m. Set an alarm as a reminder. Book Tower of Terror or Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run as your second Lightning Lane ride. Number 6. Book your third Lightning Lane ride 2 hours after your second reservation. Book your third Lightning Lane ride at 12:30 p.m., which is 2 hours after 10:30 a.m. Book Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway or Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith as your third Lightning Lane ride. If Tower of Terror or Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is still available, you should book that first. If not, book Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway or Rock and Roller Coaster as your third Lightning Lane ride. If you're torn between which ride to book first, know that Rock and Roller Coaster has a single rider line. So if you're willing to split up your group, then I suggest booking Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and going on a single rider line for Rock and Roller Coaster. Number 7. It's worth it to buy Star Wars Rise of the Resistance individual Lightning Lane. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is the hottest ride at Disney World right now. Standby wait times typically are over 100 minutes long, which translate to over 2 to 3 hours long. It is worth it to pay $15 per person to buy the individual Lightning Lane for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It will save you 2 to 3 hours of your time. Number 8. Buy Star Wars Rise of the Resistance individual Lightning Lane as soon as you can. The individual Lightning Lane of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance do sell out by midday. You need to buy it as soon as you're eligible to buy individual Lightning Lane passes. Individual Lightning Lane passes are sold on the day of your park visit. If you're a Disney World Resort guest, you can buy individual Lightning Lanes starting at 7 a.m. on the day of your park visit. If you're not staying at Disney World Resort, you can buy individual Lightning Lane when the park opens. This is usually at 8:30 a.m. So plan ahead and confirm the park opening hours. You need to set your alarm because individual Lightning Lane passes for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance do sell out. You should buy them as soon as you can. Otherwise, you will be stuck having to stand in line for 2 to 3 hours or worse, not riding it at all. Number 9. When you're eligible, book another Lightning Lane ride. Whenever you become eligible to book a Lightning Lane ride, don't waste it. Use it to book another one immediately. Remember, even if you have a Lightning Lane reservation that is later in the day, you're eligible to make your next Lightning Lane reservations if 2 hours have elapsed since the last time you made your reservation. There are many good rides at Hollywood Studios. Use Lightning Lane to shorten your wait. Number 10. Order of Lightning Lanes at Hollywood Studios. Here's the order of rides at Hollywood Studios with regards to its likelihood of selling out of Lightning Lane reservations. Try to book the rides with the highest likelihood of selling out first. The most popular rides that will sell out by mid-morning is Slinky Dog Dash and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. You need to book these Lightning Lanes as soon as you're eligible. Next, book Millennium, Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and/or Tower of Terror. After that, book Rock and Roller Coaster and/or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And finally, Toy Story Mania can be saved for last since the Lightning Lane typically does not sell out. Here is a real-life example of how I booked Lightning Lane rides when I was at Hollywood Studios for 2 days during my most recent Disney World family vacation. I was able to book 3 Disney Genie Plus Lightning Lane rides each day and 1 individual Lightning Lane on the second day. On our first day at Hollywood Studios, at 7 a.m., I booked Millennium, Falcon, Smuggler's Run. At 10:30 a.m., I booked Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and then I booked Toy Story Mania later in the day. I want to share with you a mistake I made on the first day. I didn't want to pay $15 per person to buy the individual Lightning Lane for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, since I thought it was not worth the $60 for my family of 4. I was so wrong. I realized I made a mistake after finding out that the line for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance was consistently 2 to 3 hours long. When I wanted to buy it later in the morning, the individual Lightning Lane for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance was sold out. Learn from my mistake. It is worth it to buy individual Lightning Lane for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Day 2 at Hollywood Studios, at 7 a.m., I booked individual Lightning Lane at $15 per person per ride for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. At 7:10 a.m., I booked Millennium, Falcon and got a 12:30 p.m. ride time. Then at 10:30 a.m., I booked Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Slinky Dog was already sold out by 10:30 a.m. At 12:30 p.m., I booked Toy Story Mania. If you're still on the fence about whether or not Disney Genie Plus is worth it at Hollywood Studios, check out my video on whether or not Disney Genie Plus is worth it at Disney World. I will walk you through my park-by-park experience to see if Disney Genie Plus is worth it. Please like and subscribe for more Disney World videos and tips. Thanks for watching!